doing with the attorneys looking into our code is that the planning board itself, as just a very brief overview, has 4 classes of people that sit on it. Class 1 is the mayor. Class 2 and 3 is an employee and council member. What? Or his representative. Class 2 and 3 is an employee of the town and a council member. And Class 4 are members of the general public. According to the code and statute of the state, one of those Class 4 members is to be a member of the Environmental Commission. And what that means is one of the members here becomes a member of the planning board, and as opposed to regular members of the planning board in Class 4 positions that serve for 4 years, this particular member would serve a 3-year term on the planning board to match the 3-year term on the Environmental Commission. Now that is, in very verbose language, the requirement of our code and the statute. What we have done in this town for the past several decades, and this goes back as far as I could tell to the 90s and probably before that, is that a member of the planning board came here as a non-voting liaison to the Environmental Commission. And that is not correct according to code. It is not correct according to statute. It just is not correct. So we have endeavored to set things on the correct path. When we did this, before Mr. Gillers was appointed, there was not an empty position on this commission, and there was not an empty position on the planning board. So the first opportunity where that happens is on June 30th is the last day when both boards have an opening where someone can be reappointed, and that will be the first opportunity in order to get this done correctly. Now, council is aware that that means that there's a couple-month period where we are, in essence, not ideally set according to code, but we have not been set according to code or statute for several decades. A member of this board is appointed to the planning board. The council appoints members of the planning board, and one of the members of this board will be whom the council picks from in order to appoint that person to one of the Class 4 positions. Member commission?
So whoever the manager has on the environmental commission, the mayor and council have to pick from whoever's on the environmental commission to put that one of those people on it. So they're going to have to talk to whoever it is, and they're going to say, "Do you want to be on the planning board?" Because that's a big commitment to be on the planning board in addition to the environmental commission. That's not a position.